Hi everyone, welcome to the AI Guide on YouTube where we're making AI human. What does that mean? It means that we focus on the human impact of AI and the associated exponential technologies driven by AI, like robotics, 3D printing, automation, and more. So, what did the foremost historian today have to say about AI recently? But before we do our story, please like, subscribe, and share these videos if you like them. We can only grow with your support and feedback. So please leave comments and also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Finally, click that link below the video to get your free resource to help you prepare for an AI-dominated future. The resource is free, everything in the resource is free, so why not check it out? And if you do, you will become eligible to participate in my beta course, the AI Safe Career Pivot. This course will help you prepare for a radically different future that will dominate the peak years of your career. So thanks so much again for tuning in. So I've been thinking about a social problem that may be caused by AI for a while now, since I saw a part of the movie Ready Player One a month or so ago. Last week it came up again with the news that Apple will be announcing its new AR/VR goggles this week. The final straw that triggered me to talk about my concern was a video of a discussion about AI given recently by yuvalnoahharari, the author of Sapiens and Homo Deus. These are two amazing books. Check them out. What struck me in Ready Player One was all the people who had basically disconnected from the real world and mostly lived in a virtual world that they felt was much better than their real life. VR has been around for a while now, but it's never really penetrated markets outside of gaming. It has been a niche item so far. But now that Apple, the #1 high-end device maker in the world, is jumping into the game, so to speak, the game may be changing. We don't know the details of the Apple headset yet, but you can bet that it is a major step forward in AR/VR technology. Similarly, the X Prize Foundation held a competition to design and develop the ability to transport yourself across the world using VR and robotics. What would it be like to be able to teleport yourself across the world in real time? This was the essence of the challenge. It's an excellent example of the potential of VR to change the world. But in general, we're still a long way off from VR reaching its potential. So how does Ready Player One and the ANA Avatar X Prize relate to a discussion of AI by yuvalnoahharari? Professor Harari highlights an aspect of AI that I haven't really talked about before. He basically says that the danger of AI isn't physical like the Terminator with robots coming to kill us, but that the real danger of AI is cultural. So he basically says that our culture is stories. He talks about how AI has reached a new plateau in that it can teach itself. So as we all adopt AIs to run our lives, which will happen in the very near future, how does that affect society? When AI controls your entire information flow in a much more sophisticated way than even social media, what does that mean for us and our ability to think critically? Do we just start believing without question what we are told without considering the source? As Professor Harari points out, these AIs will be so deeply embedded into our lives, they will be scheduling us, doing our banking, instructing our robots to clean, doing our grocery lists, a million things, that we will start relating to them emotionally. According to Yuval, this is the point where AI becomes dangerous. To prove this point, recently I did a segment on how AI can change your mind. Look back a few episodes ago. It has already been scientifically documented. So then, what if our AIs start to control us? It's easier than you would think. In the last 10 to 15 years, marketers learned how to make you buy things even when you don't really want to. That's because human psychological flaws are well understood now. They're known. These flaws and biases can easily be used to manipulate us if you know what you're doing. And these marketers do know. They're very sophisticated in practice now. People, including spouses, try to do this all the time. But they are people. What happens, he posits, when a non-human intelligence can regularly manipulate you? Then they don't have to take over the world physically. AIs can then manipulate people into doing their will. In this regard, he says AGI, or artificial general intelligence, isn't even needed. Just a chat GPT or GPT-4 on steroids. Professor Harari's solution is to first require that humans be immediately told when they are talking to an AI. And there's been videos on YouTube you can see where people are talking to AIs and they have no clue. The first one I ever saw was about scheduling haircutting appointments. You literally couldn't tell that it was an AI talking to the person while they were scheduling their appointment. So this is very logical and easy to accomplish first step, both practically and legislatively. So requiring that humans be told they're talking to an AI is a very logical and easy to accomplish first step, both practically and legislatively. He does not believe that society will be able to stop the advancement of AI for the exact reason that I keep saying, i.e. technologists will not control themselves and make sure that AI is safe before they release the next upgrade. They just want to be first and they want the fame. This criticism is very valid based on my 20 plus years of experience in technology. I'm not just making a wild accusation here. I've seen it over and over again. So watch the video, Professor Harari, if you haven't, and make up your own mind. The danger of AI is real and immediate. It's up to our governments to decide if they're going to prevent the worst outcomes from this exponential technology. So thanks so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share. And please support us on Patreon. We'll see you next time on the AI Guide. Take care and be well. Goodbye.